unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Travis. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Travis. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll give up the middle with Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. Brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Travis. A pass caught right side by Conklin. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Austin brought in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Harris. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
There's a short one caught by Freiermuth.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Play action now for Fields. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Will McDonald there to tackle. Second and 7. Back to throw is Fields. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Jets offense ready to see the football for the second time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. They'll go again with Hall. Up the sideline at the 35. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets first down. Travis to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
The Steelers offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Javon Kinlaw, the former Niner, in there to bring him down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Third and long. Now Fields. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring them down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Xavier Gibson, the Week 1 hero back in 2023, deep to return. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Travis. A throw left side taken in by Wilson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A give. Here's Hall. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On 1st down, it's Travis to throw. Coming free is Conklin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
They give to Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Travis. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Travis. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, New York. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Harris. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And this will be incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And here we have another missed opportunity for an offense that have already had a handful of them throughout this game. And let's be honest, Mike, you just can't afford to overthrow a man that's that open, especially when you're trying to overcome a double-digit deficit in the NFL.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense make their way out to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hall. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down. Trying the left side, here's Hall. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Travis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Travis. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Travis now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The rookie from Florida State on target with that throw. They've got a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
From the shotgun, it's Travis. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, New York.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
1st down. Fields. This one complete to Washington. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. That's to the big... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. First and 10. Fields to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down and 3. Fields. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So the ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal. Here's Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Jets offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Second down, Travis. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Throwing is Travis. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Travis. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So we have reached halftime, and the difference is a dozen at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He finds Austin with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. Here's a 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Warren. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
They'll try and run it here with Warren. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Jets offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Travis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
It is 3rd and 10. Travis to throw. He gets this complete, finding Adams. That's on the longtime Cowboy, Tyron Smith. Travis from the gun on 3rd down. That one to Corley. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A 1st down throw for Travis. That's to the right side. He's got Corley. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll run. This is Hall. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Travis in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Another run here with Harris. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead? trying to barrel down on you. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
On first down, right back to Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. They'll give it to Harris again. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. A tackle made by the former first-rounder, Javon Kinlaw. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Steeler first down.
Points have certainly been hard to come by in this one today, Mike, but it seems like this drive has been what they've been searching for. A little bit of rhythm, the ability to sustain. Now they got to finish. Now they got to capitalize on these first downs and go finish with 6.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On second down, a run with Harris. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those third down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Travis. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Travis. He'll complete it to Adams. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Travis. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They put Wilson in motion. Here comes the jet sweep. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
A give up the middle with Hall. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll go again with Hall. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. A give left side. Here comes Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That pass to the sideline. Nice job to bring it in and stay in bounds, but still short of that 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Fields. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff running left. This is Warren. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. On the give, it's Harris. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Fields from the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
The defenders knew a pass was coming. They had their ears pinned back here on third down, but they initially allowed him to escape the pocket and make a break for it, but give him credit. They recognized the scramble quickly, rallied to the ball, stopped him short of the first down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Now it's Harris. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on downs. Here's first and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Another run here with Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Third down, here's Hall, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. He'll start out first down and 10. They'll drop to throw. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
So here it is, fourth down and 10. Fields to throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
So clearly, time is not on their side, but with that clutch conversion, it still keeps their hopes alive. They need to score so fast here, Mike. It's going to take two, so get this.
That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens. But we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. On the run, here's Hall. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Third and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Travis. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Fields to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this...
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing is Travis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He was looking for Malachi Corley. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Travis to throw. There he goes again. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Taking off.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
So now, big spot for the veteran Greg Zuerlein. This to force overtime. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. On the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Down to a knee, one more time. And that should just about do it. Jets are going to use their third and final timeout here. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.